Welcome back, Ascension family, and thank you for taking some time out to listen to my audiobook. If you are meeting me for the very first time, I'm Patrizia, Ascension healer and Christ consciousness teacher. The Chosen One is my second book, and in this second chapter are all stories about my past lives. Past lives are your personal travel diary, your transcending and interpersonal time machine, allowing the human experience to cooperate with genetic, karmic, and soul purpose. It also works in relationship with your biological and environmental dynamics to further enhance and create the experience. It's opportunistic and perfect. It's God's will of life. It is perfection and ongoing. The connections and lives are infinite. The words, the wisdom, the experiences contained within this book carry a frequency of light, which is inherent to its source. It is subtle, but powerful vibration of love, which will help you to eliminate what you no longer wish to create in your life. It does not matter from where you came, whether you are male, female, young or old, rich or poor. These elements are merely the exterior dynamics of a much higher, richer, wiser being who is really you. This story is titled Tribal Hierarchy and Leadership. Here we go. The black snake slithers through the lush green grass. It moves through, barely disturbing a blade, but it has one thing in mind: a quest to find fresh water, water to drink for survival. The snake has no other aim but to serve its thirst. The painted face of an indigenous warrior presents, and he is hunting. Is he hunting the snake? He is walking nearby, closely following with a spear in hand, is another warrior. These two tribesmen are not brothers. They look over one another as brothers, but their blood is not the same. They make knocking sounds with their tongues to communicate. The most basic version of man, socially similar to that of apes. However, hierarchy in apes was selected by the strongest genes and those who were the most physically powerful. Whereas within this tribe, dominance could be intellectually and strategically obtained as well. As the first warrior appears to be hunting near the snake, the other appears from behind. Bound by their partnership within the tribe, the other would verify the kill, and then it would be received with honor. One did not hunt alone unless they'd earned that right. By way of being very brave, strong, fought many battles, all were elected by the tribe spirits via the witch doctor to have special rights such as this. The first warrior was very eager, thirsty, and very alert when hunting, but the other, patient warrior, had more of a sixth sense. He would be extremely light-footed and would be able to hear prey when no one else could. One had all the fire and fury, the other sensitive and agile. Two opposite and balancing elements was present in this hunting team. The first warrior was jealous of the other's fine skills. He'd often wish he could be more still and cautious and be able to stalk as successfully. Sometimes the first warrior would burst out upon his prey too early and end up losing it, whereas the other would be patient, very still, and wait for the right moment. But when you're hungry, this could be very challenging. We need to work together as a team. We are not in synchronicity. We are wasting energy and time when rushing into a kill and then allowing it to escape. The heat is intense, but hunting after sunset is too dangerous. The patient one is tiring from the heat, his body requiring fuel, and he doesn't have the stamina. Fresh water is needed soon. The first warrior is feeling guilty and his ego is bruised as they have lost two prey because of his impatience. It's looking a bit grim as the sun is beginning to set. The men grow tired and weak from hunger. The patient warrior decides to look for berries and the other disagrees. They are two opposing energies which are together, relying on one another, but it is becoming confusing and destructive. The sun is now setting and they must head back soon before many predators come out to hunt them. Light-footed and finer build, the patient warrior bounds through the thick jungle. However, the other is huffing and puffing and cannot keep up. He's also making far too much noise. Suddenly, there is yelling and streaking going on behind him. The strong, powerful warrior has fallen into a hole. It is an animal trap which was set up by hunters. The patient warrior looks down at him, knowing the night is closing in. He contemplates leaving him there. Annoyed, the strong warrior calls out, "Get me, save me, don't leave me here. I'll be eaten. I'll promise I will learn. I will become a better hunter and warrior as I will allow you to teach me." This was a great honor to be given. Instantly, the patient warrior was raised into a position of leadership. Between the two warriors, sheer and strength was no longer superior. He used vines to perform the rescue out of the hole. When they arrived back to the rest of the tribe, the patient warrior was acknowledged and celebrated as proving he was a skilled hunter and strategic warrior and worthy of leadership. The strong warrior would not be underneath him in hierarchy, but must learn under his direction. He could eventually initiate a student under him, but he would always be under the patient warrior's leadership. It was how the tribe lived in balance, survived many generations, and always would. Healing has taken place. God bless. Please like, share, and subscribe, and register your email to receive a free meditation. Below in the descriptions are all links and services to all my products. Till our next story, God bless.